Well, each day it seems to get more ridiculous with our president and what he did. And by doing it for this young man who is not only a deserter but a traitor of the United States of America. And his father isn't much better. He's a traitor too. Confidentially, I think that the father should be picked up and arrested. And as soon as his son gets here, he's arrested, and they both be, the son be tried for desertion, and they both be tried for treason. You know, my attitude is, if you don't love America, leave it. If you don't even like America, leave it. Why are you staying over here getting the benefits of the United States and Americans? Why are you taking advantage of a country you don't like? Go over there and join the Taliban, sir. Just go. Pack your bags and leave. And don't come back. Stay gone. You love the Taliban so much? Go. Live with them. Get out of America. We don't want you anyway. In fact, we not only don't want you, we don't need you. So, bring him here. Okay. So, I'm just saying it the way I feel about it. I'd say it to their face. I'd say it to Bird Doll's face and his daddy's face. To me, they're nothing. They're not Americans. They're deserters and betrayers of America, as well as Obama. All three of them needs to be tried for treason and have the death penalty put on them. That's my opinion. If you're going to do something like this in a state of war, and I hear newscaster says, oh, well, the war's going to end, he's going to bring all the troops home. I'm telling you, the war ain't over. The war ain't over. Just because you bring all our troops home, just because, Obama, you say that the war is over, it ain't over. Do you not understand that this isn't a nation fighting against a nation or a country against a country? This is a religious war, a jihad, a religious war, far greater than any country bumping heads together. These people have an agenda to win one way or another. And it's not over. You may think it's over, but it ain't begun yet. You haven't, none of us has seen the worst of it yet. But it's coming. I'm warning you. I'm warning America. Quit listening to this stupid president that has no inkling of what's going on and what kind of war is being fought. He thinks, oh, it's another war like World War II, World War III. No. No, 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 it's not. This is a war of a people with a religious, fanatical religious movement that's willing to fight to the death. Their concept of life here on earth is not like the Western world. They are fighting for their God. And Obama, you think that you're just fighting for your country or whatever. No. They're fighting a war for their God, Allah. That is a far greater war than the wars that's ever been fought, like World War I or II or Korea War. They were just men against men. This is an army of Allah fighting a religious war of control over this earth. No, the war is not over, people. It's not really begun yet in the world's worst way. You may say, well, we've been fighting for a long time over there. Oh yeah, it's just man to man, combat. But you ain't seen the worst of the worst yet. You ain't seen what they will do when they come over here because of the cowardice of Obama letting those 5 leaders that are the worst of the worst loose. You know that video I put down below of Olympus Will Fall? It's a movie. I think it's just a prelude of what it will happen now, because Obama has already signed his death warrant. He's already signed the death warrant for America, the little children of America. Now, don't get me wrong. It's just as horrifying for their little children to die as our little children. Little children are little children. That's horrifying. But these people don't look at them as just little children. They look at them as another body to grow up and fight for them and with them, to fight the war for Allah. They're raised like this. They're taught like this. We try to teach our children not to fight, to be at peace, to find peaceable, constructive ways around issues. No, they don't teach it that way. They teach them to take gun in hand and kill the infidel. Don't you ever see the little children crying out in the streets to kill the infidel, to kill little Satan and big Satan, Israel and America? They hate us, and we are the enemy because we are the infidels, because we do not worship Allah. We don't. This is a war of the gods. Let me tell you, this went back in 2001, 9/11 was the beginning of the war of the gods here on earth. You may not believe me, but it is so. This is not like any human war ever. This is a war of gods. The God of gods, Yahweh, and the God, little g, of Allah, Satan. And it's been going on ever since 9/11. It's been going on before then, but the intensity to bring America into it, that's why they brought the towers down. America had to enter it. They knew it, and they knew how to get us involved. But America, in their viewpoint, has to fall, non-exist, as same as Israel. Once they can wipe us off the earth, then they can take over, and their God can come, huh? Okay. And then their God can take over, and everybody will be happy. Everybody will, worship Allah, and all peace will be here. But they're fighting a war for their God. And without you knowing it, Obama, or any of the, even Bush, I don't think Bush really truly realized this, that we had to move and fight for God. Whether you want to believe that or not, but this is what was revealed to me. This is the war of the gods, and it's not going to get less. It's going to get worse. And what Obama pulled off will help it escalate. So, yes, he should be impeached immediately. Got out of that office immediately. Stripped of all authority immediately, and then tried for treason. And this boy that deserted his post needs to be tried for desertion and treason. Don't let these people get by with this nonsense. We're in a war, people. It's not winding down. It's beginning to get worse because of what Obama did when he let those 5 loose. It will not end. It's only the beginning. I'm telling you, whether you want to believe me or not, I'm telling you, sit back and watch it happen and unfold before your eyes. Peace, people. Shalom. Peace.